Okay. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, your daughter's stuck in the woods with that goddamn plant every time. Every goddamn time with that plant. Wait, why does Ulbrich not have an epilogue? What? Oh. Is she the only one that's like that? I guess so. The Highlands and the Clifflands are both really tragic like that. His lordship's gone wandering in search of adventure. There was that one... Hang on. Orwell. They were talking about a guy that went about in full plate armor.
Greetings.
Clad to head to toe in the finest mail. Head to toe. Would he have gone into the woods? Cervantes.
Heyo.
Hello to you.
Hey there, Zeph. I was just
You got
going...
started up?
What's up?
So you got the game started?
I did. I definitely did. I did do that.
Yeah.
I was going through my journal, and the first one that came up was The Adventuring Life. And then it reminded me that Cervantes is out here somewhere.
Alright.
I'm not sure where, though. Does he go out into the woods, or whatever it is?
The adventuring life? What do you think?
I would think he'd be over here. Like, especially if he walked by. Like, it's either that or he's in...
Let's see, so, adventuring life.
the Forest of Rabood.
I've done my research on you.
I think that was actually in
Really? Well, the Cervantes is definitely mentioned in Atlasdom, but is he in Atlasdom?
Let's see. Atlasdom. I think he's like one of the guiding NPCs thingy.
Glacius Pocket!
Yeah, Shooting Star wouldn't do it, because he doesn't have multiple weaknesses of elemental types. Blizzard
A
is.
tempest of ice shall reign. Victory shall be mine. Watch my blade dance.
And he died.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Nice job, Therian. You got your level. Also, there is still that final job I haven't got, but I feel like I do need that.
War Master.
It's over here. Went over here? I did go over here. Alright, smarter than I thought.
I will battle.
The battle is truly joined.
We share one weakness and one weakness only. Okay. So the thing that attacks is the spider. I've got no multi-hitting axe attacks because I don't have the double axe, so screw it.
I'll do my best.
I really like sorcerer.
Interesting dilemma.
Sorcerer good.
You should have studied harder.
But yeah, we'll worry about like team builds and stuff like that. Like for the most part, I'm just like, where's SideQuest at?
I'll make this quick. What is the logical course of action?
Deep fry some chickens. All right, good.
The battle is truly joined.
I'll do my best.
And just for fun, here we go.
I am not made for such battles.
He's only like almost 64. We'll not worry about it. It's no big deal. It's fine. I figured I would have seen him before now. Okay. I see tree, but that's just the route forward, so. But you're saying he should be an Atlasdom?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Atlasdom should be the starting town of Cyrus, I think.
He's way the hell over there, really. That was a hell of a walk. Especially considering where he started.
Yeah.
How fare thee? And thus,
You in here? Nope, you're not in here. It's gotta be somebody I haven't seen before. Is this you?
hello.
No?
Hello.
I stole his axe, right? Oh yeah, here's his whole iron axe.
So it should be outside the palace gates.
I was about to say, I should see him somewhere.
The library. I think enthusiastic youth or something.
Merchant. Russell.
Listen.
Priceless book.
Blazes.
Shifty money lender. Lost my easy mark all because you had to get involved. Huh. Are they in the palace? Wait, you. Who are you?
What?
Know-it-all Milo. Are you looking for more trading tips? World ain't that generous, neither am I. Okay. Uh-huh. There's you. Handsome minstrel. Wish to hear the song of Socrath again, do you? Not surprised it's a grand tale. No?
Wait, check the people in front of the library again.
Greetings.
Ever since I read the book about knights, I've dreamt of becoming a noble knight's squire. I
Yeah,
love
that's the guy.
knights. Don't you
Beauty.
defense Johnny plumes on top of their head. All he needs to do is find one in need of a squire.
You need to guide him to find Cervantes.
Oh, I need to guide him to find Cervantes.
Yes.
I don't even know where Cervantes is.
Well, I could tell you that as well.
That's what I was looking for. I was actually looking for Cervantes. I wasn't looking...
Yeah, it's well, you just need a guy for it. But so, in South Orwell Pass.
So he is in the pass. Okay. I thought he was in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
woods, because it's just like the way they described it.
Right.
So... yeah, okay. That was me pinging me. Cool. So, back this way. I'll probably see a bird or two. Or 50.
Probably.
I see somebody's speech bubble over there.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I don't think it was Cervantes.
My turn.
I think it actually might. It should be like right south of the cave, or something like that.
Find him now.
Really?
Yeah. So like you'll see the cave in the north, and it should be.
I hope I've grown more able.
I see that guy. Who are you? Oh, it is Cervantes. Well, be with you, traveler. Do you have business with Cervantes, the chosen knight?
Oh,
Crivens, you're just like one of them knights from my storybooks. Indeed, lad, quite right. Begging your pardon, Sir Knight, but could I be your squire? It's always been my dream to serve a gallant knight such as yourself, sir, and travel the world. Oh, this is a fine coincidence, for I, the chosen knight, am indeed traveling the world. Very well. You may accompany me as my squire. Truly? I have been growing tired of my solitary path of late. A journey shared is all the better for it. Thank you, sir. Now let us set about, my loyal squire. The legend of the chosen knight begins today. Yes, sir, your lordship. And off they go. We'll not talk about how I basically kidnapped this child from his home and brought him out here, but it's fine.
It is how it is.
It do be like that, yeah. Over it, why not? Tree nut! Okay. Journal entry again.
Okay, so at least the quests you need to do, you need to finish both. You have done both Dark the Dark God, right?
I believe I've done both, yes.
Then you need. What was it? Searching for father.
This one's the wolf. The father one, not sure. Thracio, though, that's the one that's I've been looking for too. Professor Bastede, wherever the hell they are. Like, so part of this is like I want to clear out the side objectives list as well. Like, we'll definitely get there. It's just like I'm not sure where to start. My star fencer has run off, and if the rabble don't get their bloody climax, there'll be hell to pay. But who else could possibly take the role? There are plenty of, like, swordsmen out and about, but I don't know. He's looking specifically for a fencer. And this one's like the Dragon Keeps, but I don't know where those are. I feel like I got one. Great man with a long beard. So there was one in the story that was able to translate tomes, but I don't know if they're back or not. It's the old woman, isn't it? Can't she do translations?
Let's see.
Like, I'm just going through these and I'm just like, here we go. In search of Father 1. How goes my journey, you ask? I'm afraid to say I feel as if I've gone as far as I can on my own. So that's Kit.
Actually, if I remember correctly, the NPC you need actually doesn't have anything, with books in their title.
Really? They're just somebody that's... Is there any way to know that they know what they're knowing?
Of course, if you were to talk with every NPC normally, you would probably figure it out well, because she mentioned that she knows many tongues. But essentially, you need to go back to Rippletide, Tressa's hometown.
Ripple.
Yes.
Ripple.
There's another NPC you need to guide or lure.
I thought I had to guide her to him to translate the book.
You need to guide the person to the bookbinder who you got the quest from.
Right.
Ugh.
Hello.
Beverage vendor, how's business? Yeah. Tony's mother. Lamon, yeah.
Greetings to ye. Greetings to
Connoisseur. Wait. What the fuck? What are you doing here? Alright, hang on. She wasn't here before. A bright young woman who is known as the Son of the Flatlands, said to even be greater beauty than her mother, the Queen. She dedicates her days to her education in hopes of better serving her people in the future. Why are you here?
Completely stealing from a princess.
You know, listen, they're a princess. They can make it up. Oh, what a surprise it is to meet you here. Pray do not tell anyone of my identity. It would not do for anyone to know that the crown of Princess of Atlasdom is abroad like this. The truth is, I came to meet the great scholar, Professor Paul. He was my tutor when I was a young child, and he's on his way back here now. Professor Paul has been traveling around the island nation off the mainland for the sake of his research. It's been a decade since he left these shores, but today, at last, the ship bearing him is due at his harbor. Every free hand to the sea! A great ship is foundered. Is it foundered or floundered that they were going for? Anyway, foundered in the harbor. To your boats! We'll need every boat we've got to help the people. Then we'll make it along among those waves. No, it cannot be. Forgive me, but I must go find out more. Not to help, just to find out more. Princess Mary Redux. Redux.
Well?
Okay, Leon. Captain of the merchant ship, he travels the world using his discerning eyes to appraise both the value of the treasure and the worth of his people. In actuality, he is the former captain pirate, or pirate captain Leon Bestrel. And you have a nice spear. I'm going to buy that off of you.
Oh, Battle Tester, that's actually the best gear in the game.
Really?
Yes.
It's just as I feared. It appears to have been Professor Paul's ship that went down. Professor Paul, please be alright.
Hello, friend.
I'm going to look because I'm curious. Yeah, pretty strong. Pretty strong dude. I can take him, but he's pretty strong.
I mean, he is a famous pirate after all.
What I need right now is one Tressa. What you got? Trinity Sword, I'll take it. It's free! But does that mean they're out to the left?
I mean,
Nice
like,
habit.
for the new quest.
Have you found yourself a true treasure once? Always looking for a bargain.
Well then.
East, west, or maybe south. I must decide where to set sail next. Alright, so let's take a look. Because Forbidden Spear causes me to lose speed. Elemental attack up, though, is pretty good. It's not bad, though.
You gotta remember, though, with elemental attack, it's only gonna take the highest elemental you
I
have.
know, that's the thing. And he's not exactly an elemental user as it is, but that was the one weapon he had that had a decent elemental attack for him.
Right.
That's the thing. Probably... Oh, it was not. It was... Small. Is she the only... I mean, it makes sense to give it to him because, like, physical attacks and multiple chances to blind, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think of the optimal team too, but we'll get there. Right now, this works in general just to have this team ready to go.
Right.
But yeah, Hanet and Prim are sort of slacking here. Mostly because I ended up like fighting some boss level characters, and trying to do RNG spins with the dance was not the way to do it.
Hello there.
So who's the translator?
Well?
Antique dealer. Is it Tressa's mom?
I know.
Ugh.
I think. Oh yeah, you actually just missed her because you went straight for Princess when you saw her showing up.
You think so, huh?
Because you were very
Hello.
close and then you saw Princess and just ran north.
It's you!
Huh.
Okay, it's not. She knows all kinds of stories about this strange land that lies... Oh.
Greetings.
Come with me, old woman. And
Crazy
they-
how an NPC you talk to so early in the game is suddenly like you.
Well, so that's the thing, right? I haven't come back to this city in, like, forever. But it makes sense. What was it? Was it Stoneguard?
Yes.
And I believe they were up north. Again, I like the idea that I'm taking these people and then just going across the entire world and just being like, yeah, we brought them here.
I mean, in that way, it's better to do it with Ophelia instead of Primrose.
Yeah.
Because one of them just guides them, the other one kind of alerts them, which makes it a bit worse.
Yeah. You want me to read this book, you say? If you'd be so kind, you can read it, can't you? Let's see. Well, now this brings back memories. It's a language of the Far East. Or as we like to call it, Moonspeak. Are you certain? I will not get more offensive than that, I promise. You doubt me? Then let me translate for you. Far to the west lies the great continent of Astera. In that land was a city called Hornburg, where a mighty gate was built. Ooh, this is good lore. My good lady, you can read these outlandish squiggles? Yes, though I'm out of practice. Forgive my impertinence, but how did you learn such a thing? It's a long tale, truth be told. My husband was a scholar of all things foreign. His investigations would take him far and wide, and I would join him on his travels. He taught me the customs and tongues of the places we visited. He was an earnest teacher, and I learned much. And now? He's dead. Oh, he passed, yeah, legit, he's dead. He passed away, and I had no more reason to roam. I'm sorry, milady. Oh, don't look so glum. 'Twas years ago. Now, I suppose you want to hear more from this book? I would indeed, so gods mend me. I wish to know what secrets lie within these pages. Please, will you translate it for me? Translate, you say? You refuse? Nay, 'tis a simple enough task, and I'll do it gladly. You have done me a great favor. Thank you most kindly. Exotic garb. Exotic garb. Let's take a look at that. I'm thinking about putting that on specifically for the wolf.
dragon skill.
Just because all they do is physical damage. They don't do any magical damage, that wolf.
The thing is, though, you gotta remember the healer is dependent on elemental defense for the healing.
I'm not... Yeah, that's not really a big deal, though. It hasn't really on... Like, look at Ophelia. She's at 906. Like, they're all just naturally at 600 or above.
I will say like this, it's still a while till you actually will do the final boss.
Oh no, that's fine.
But I will say you should get every character to have the 4th passive from the cleric. The one that allows you to be healed over your max health. Because essentially what you can do is just, if you get down, use the largest of the reviving items, putting you at 9.999 health.
Right, you're Cyrus. I was like, wait, you're not Therian? Yeah, he's already got it. Okay, and... Is there anything else here while I'm here? Yeah, the ship back at Ripple Tide somewhere. That's the wolf. The fencer. The dragon dens. The captain. Kit.
Okay, so so far the 1, right?
Yeah.
That's... So essentially, you do the first one, and then you need... I think you need to do another one to unlock a second quest. Then after you've done the second quest, you need to do one other quest, and the final quest, final side quest in the game will unlock.
I see. So that's the thing about Kit is I don't understand. It's just like... I need help to continue, but I don't know who Kit's looking for to go with. That's the thing. It's just like, alright, where are you looking for? Who's gonna work with you?
So...
Because I'm pretty sure I've talked to almost everybody. Like, we're in the post-game where it's like, I have to revisit everywhere anyway. I get that, but it's just like... I should have gotten that one way earlier, I would think. Because I've been everywhere, and I've been looking just naturally, like... Being like, alright, who's an adventurer who could help out my Kit man?
So, for Kit, the first part, you need to find another NPC in the same city that he's in, and guide him to Kit, because... essentially, Kit is looking to join the troop, like the circus troop.
Oh, Kit wants to join the circus troop?
For the thing. And there's another guy in the same city who's looking to join as well, but they need a partner
Well,
to
that's
join.
the thing. Why would they... Okay. Alright. Hang on. We're going to go to Noble Court because I did see that guy. I knew that guy was part of that quest line.
Because essentially, like, how this like ties in, I guess, is the kid has been looking all over for his father, and this is as far as he's gotten. So
I
by
wonder if
joining,
there's some band of travelers that might allow them to... Band of
yes, circus is perfect.
Yeah, that makes sense. Where was the guy? He's like right here somewhere. Conrad the Impaler. I'm thinking it might take my time for a while, maybe work as a mercenary. Who are you? No fan of daggers, axes, or stabs. Is he?
You guys
Be in the
remember
slender
like
type.
the
Yeah, I know.
tournament?
I remember that. He hates the cold, and a stiff breeze could knock him over good. It's a good spear. Is that even better? The Master Spear? Hang on.
It's definitely another good one. That's for sure.
Okay, no. Jesus, man. These are good weapons. They're just naturally good weapons. Also, Cyrus, I forgot. I'm so sorry, bud. I don't want to give you the Forbidden Dagger, though. Take the, Rune Knife. There you go. Actually, it wouldn't matter. I think, yeah. Take the Viper Dagger. And a Scourge Lance. There you go. You're good. You're solid. I'm gonna give you the double tomahawk. Just because... I think striking twice with a regular is gonna be better.
I think that's also what I saw someone do. The final boss strategy as well, equipping all work with double tomahawk.
Oh, he's not even that strong.
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
It's too strong.
Too slow. Out of my way. Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
Goodbye.
Too slow. Have at you.
He survived. It's fine. He's too strong. He's
The
too
battle
powerful.
is truly joined.
Oh no!
All right, now die. There we go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Thanks, Olberic. You did it, man. I don't know if that was necessary. It's just like, why is he here?
Yeah.
I know you're not the dancer. Old Gravekeeper. Yeah, I already gave you the bow.
Well,
Finding Laurie's diary, sad news, melancholy youth. Yeah. You're the one that wants to dance, right?
Hello?
Nope, you're not. Okay, you're the one. Okay. I know I've seen him. Where the fuck is he? That's... Hi there, Cardboard. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Are you in the bar? No. Tavern patron. Tavern patron.
True fit. Oh.
how fare they?
Wait. I know the problem. I'm in the wrong place. They're not in Whispermill. They're in... Not Still Snow. Not Northreach. It's not Atlaston. Not Flames Grace. I just know they're not here, though. Are they? Is it outside of this town?
Aspiring actor, the guy you need. He should be.
I'm gonna walk outside of town. If the circus guy isn't there, I know I'm in the wrong place because I know he's like in the plains or the grasslands or something. I just don't feel like this is the right place. No, he's right there. Okay. Yeah? Okay, he's got to be in the town then. Where the fuck is he? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Affable antiquarian.
Oi!
Oi! Accomplished Greybeard. There's the pirates. I know he's off to the right. It's a very fun game. Yeah, it's very, very stylish. It is a Square Enix game, so, you know. Squeenix. It's not down there. Is it not this town?
No, it should be East Noble Court. But I don't know.
Because I remember seeing him. I'm just like, I remember talking to him.
Right. The guy in... No?
Work as a mercenary. I feel like I need the Impaler for some other mission. Because there's literally a guy, and he's just talking about like he needs a partner. And was it here though?
So I of course it's the delay on my screen right now, but like the guy on the top of the stairs to the right, he's definitely the right skin, like in terms of how he's supposed to look, that actor. The rightmost guy on the screen right now, right here. So, like he's supposed to look like that.
Let's bring him over. Maybe he just has a different voice line now.
Maybe.
I don't know why that would be, but fuck it.
In truth,
I got no clue. No. I tried talking to the circus people again as well, but I don't think that's gonna be the case, but...
I just feel like I'm in the wrong town.
it's like this.
Because it did show as completed, right? No, not completed, I mean, sorry.
No, he still needs 2. Remember that time I kicked Orlick's ass? I remember. I don't think he's not hiding in the houses. I know that. He was just standing outside, ready to go.
Hello.
Though it's quite dangerous these days. Like, he was, like, right here or something. He was, like, in these areas.
Hmm. Because he's supposed to like be like towards the graveyard.
Is it because this NPC's here?
It shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't be locked out of doing the quest because you have done other quests.
But that's the thing, like, I don't see him at all.
Hmm. This is really weird. I've never seen this happen.
Like, so the new person in this zone is the Impaler. Is there something I need to do with the Impaler?
It shouldn't be. Like, the pillar has never been mentioned for this quest line.
I'm not talking about this quest line. I'm talking about any quest line because he is here in the spot that I would think that the dancer would be.
Conrad the Impaler. Let me double check.
If he's a fencer, I'll just take him to the acting guild and say fuck it.
No, he shouldn't really. Like, he'll only show up here after you complete Ulbrich's 4th chapter, but there's nothing else to it, really.
Then why will it not... Like, Kit's here.
In truth,
Kit's here. So Kit definitely has to have, like, another option or something.
Right.
And I remember talking to that NPC. I just don't know where the hell they went. Wait.
Right.
I know exactly what happened.
Oh.
I'm going to... Here's what happened. I'm going to... Prim...
Oh my god. Did you... Really?
Yep, there he is. Right there. Fuck. You rat bastard.
Oh wow. Can't believe we all had him all this time.
I was like, where the fuck? And then I had to think about it. It's just like, wait. When I put my characters away, they also take their NPCs. What's that? A traveling acting troupe is looking for new members. A group like that certainly would allow me to visit many different towns in search of my search of word for my father. I doubt I have much gift for acting, but... Please, sir, would you let me join as your acting partner? That we might become members of a traveling acting troupe? If you hadn't asked, I would have. I suppose we'd better go talk to the impresario then. Why don't you join us, since you brought us together in this endeavor? Well, oh, shit. I thank you, but I'm afraid, Kit, that your acting skills leave something to be desired. Yeah, fair. Yes, I was afraid that might be the case. We're really hoping to find a pair of actors who could play well off one another, too. Please give me a chance. I will practice harder than anyone you've ever seen. Or just let me join as a stagehand. I'll do anything you need you asking me if you only let me travel with you? I have to keep traveling to find some word of the fate of my missing father. Please, I'm begging you as well. Please let us join you. Can I hold you to that promise, Kit? Well, you could just kick him / out if nothing happens. You'll practice your craft and do anything we ask of you in the meantime? Yes, I give my word. Then, Kit, you are hired, provisionally, as a stagehand until we see what you can make of you, or what we can make of you. And you will be responsible for helping him learn the basics of acting. Okay, him. You two are a pair, after all. Do you think you can do that? Of course, we won't let you down. Thank you for this chance. I will trust you two to live up to your words. I can trust you, can't I? Absolutely! Thank you. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. I haven't done anything yet. See if you still want to thank me after I've put you through your paces. It looks like things are just about settled then. You can leave your friends in our hand. We'll take good care of them. Thank you again. I will do my best not to let this troop down. I sincerely hope we'll meet again. Safe journeys to you until we do. Money! Alright, cool. I don't have a hero.
Then the next part now is you need to find Kid again in Moonstruck Coast.
The coast? Okay.
Yes.
But yes, leave it to my stupidity to forget that Prim kidnapped the person before. I was just like, he's gotta be here. Oh, shit.
Like, I should have realized earlier because there's no way he would just disappear for no good reason, you know?
Well, that's the thing.
Oh my god.
Moon.
So Moonstruck Coast, right?
It's Gold Shore.
It should be close to...
Specterwood.
I'll double check where Moonstruck Coast was again.
Well, it's a coast. It's got to be near the water somewhere.
Right. So Moonstruck Coast is... Oh yeah, right. It should be like the thinnest part of the whole coastal part.
The thinnest
this-
part.
It's gonna be a small delay for me, but let's see. Essentially,
Swarky. Because I remember the name, I just don't remember where.
Moonstruck Coast. It's over Stoneguard.
Stoneguard, okay.
Yes.
Cobblestone. Stoneguard. Oh, there it is, yeah. Let's see, this... It'll just be easier to... I wish I could just teleport to the Shrine of the Trader. What sort of trader doesn't have a trade route? That's wild. Also, I need to find this man's pirate man. I figured he would have stuck out, but like I still have yet to find the right man with a beard.
Yeah.
Go south. highway is easy to walk, that's for sure. That's not easy sometimes. You're just a random knowledgeable traveler. Okay.
It's a good day for battle.
Crab.
Now then. A touch of death. My turn.
Rock lobster? Damn, I killed him too hard.
Well then. I am not made for such battles.
That is a dead-end route.
It's a good day for battle.
You do definitely need to go
My turn.
get to like the beach level itself, though.
That's what I'm thinking. Because that's the northern path, so it's got to be right here then. Okay, here we go.
I will battle.
Bird. Fire's my best option then. Take this.
I'll not be defeated.
A little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning.
I am not made for such battles.
Listen, ever since I learned that magic exists, that's been like my favorite thing ever.
Oh, understandable.
It does so much damage just on its own without having to rely on a physical weapon.
And also, you know, just being able to equip 3 characters with multi-hit.
Yeah. Multi-hit magic attacks? Absolutely. And when I lowered SP cost to like nothing,
It's a good
yes.
day for battle. Now, what next? The star is born.
Did not kill the bird.
Out of my way.
Actually shocked. Actually very shocked.
And that's that.
Hit him with a stick. Excuse me, Kate? Alright. This is a shrine.
I think it's more on the
Time to teach
eastern
you a
side of
lesson.
I'll not be defeated.
the coast.
I've still got the Impaler on me. Oh, yeah, I've got that articulate.
I'll make this quick.
Have at you.
Nice.
There's just a lot of stuff that I don't need. I'm looking at it, I'm just like, it's fine. Also, we're gonna safety save in case something really goes wrong for whatever reason. A random encounter and I fight a god.
You just beat Caldera. The 13th god. There you go.
One of the performers of a traveling troupe who performs this cheerful and charming clown. However, she's prone to worry and grows anxious whenever she sees the acrobats performing. Oh me, oh my. Oh dear. Thanks for the robe and the poison and that lovely stone.
Hello.
Isn't our signboard lovely? It's the same blue as our tent. That said, it's gotten a bit old. Should probably give it a new coat of paint. But we need lapis lazuli to make more blue paint. And if we want to spruce it back up, that is no easy thing to come by.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Here, let me just clear out these
I'll do my
monsters in
best.
front of your tent.
Just some crabs and birds.
Ventress.
I hope I've grown more able.
Well now.
Oh, so we meet again. It's me, Kit. I've been traveling with this troop ever since you helped introduce me. I think I might have at last found some hint of my father's whereabouts. But I'm afraid it's in the direction opposite of where the troop is headed. If I hope to ever learn about what happened to my father, I'll have to part ways with everyone.
However,
The impresario is very understanding and said that I should do what I must to find my father. But I wish I could do something more to thank the troop for taking me in before I must leave them. Lapis lazuli. Okay.
Yes. Since that one is gonna like be a weird one to just look for.
Flame, protect us!
There's a certain merchant town. Kind of big merchant town you need to go to. Should be obvious from that.
I think I have the money to buy it for sure.
I should definitely. I don't think it's that expensive. Let's see. We only need to find them traveling merchants.
Oh good, just the traveling merchant.
In a town full of traveling merchants, yes.
I feel like it's the one who probably didn't open up shop before. It's you, isn't it?
oh, Summer's dead.
I'm truly sorry.
You're closing up shop. I don't believe you.
That's just normal merchant though.
I don't believe them. You're probably right. It's just it read it out steel as an option. I'm just like, all right. Because I should at least be able to see what they have on offer if they're selling something. Like, even if I can't steal it, like, it should still show up in a list.
I mean, if he doesn't have any wares, he can't really sell anything and have to close
Yeah.
shop.
Okay, so it's... Nobody? It's not Bookman.
I think this was more in the south region of the town.
Weird. So whose route is recommended for that 8-hour speedrun?
8-hour speedrun. What do you mean?
To get to the end story for the character within 8 hours, or whatever. For the achievement.
Right. Kinda sure. I mean, depends. Like, obviously, as you've seen, Tress is a really well balanced character. So she would do pretty well with that kind of thing.
You. A merchant who deals with ore and ore the world over, carrying everything from beautiful and rare crystals to common pebbles in his bag. It's free.
Welcome.
I specialize in minerals and rare stones. Could I interest you in any of my wares? You know, the one I just took from you, the one and only ware that you had. It was cool.
This is the beginning of your end.
Crib.
My turn.
Well then.
Prepare to die. Alright.
I hope I've grown more able.
I did it again. I keep crossing that damn bridge.
But so for that achievement of... So how was the achievement? Because there's no achievements on the
shall
Switch.
be mine.
Is it completing every story or...
I thought there was something about like completing the game within 8 hours, but maybe I'm just insane. Maybe that was something else.
I'll actually
Death by 1,000 cuts!
check out if achievements on your Steam if I don't have the game there, right?
I could pull up the achievement list if I
Out of
wanted
my
to. I
way.
just haven't yet.
Let me just double check. Right, achievement. It's probably gonna
Don't
be
start
way
things
down
you can't
because I
finish.
figured not a lot of people are gonna go for the speedrun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, 5.5% has actually defeated the final boss. Damn,
That's a
I've
pretty
done
high
my
percentage.
research on you.
it's higher
Well
than the
then.
people that has played the game for over 100 hours.
What's that?
Any-
The flame guides us true.
Wow, only 2.3% has dealt the maximum possible damage.
You mean the 99,999?
Yes,
How does one even go about doing that?
a lot of setup.
It sounds like it. Like, that sounds like an insane amount of damage.
I think if you were to go into it with the Galdera
There is no choice.
build kind
Out
of
of my
thing that
way.
people go around. Essentially, if you try to, I think if you might boost Cyrus as much as possible and go to one of the easiest enemies in the game, where you with low defense, as much as possible.
Oh, I see. So you set it up on, like, the weakest enemy and then just go at it.
Essentially, you need to set up
I hope I've grown more able.
the Sorcerer Divine, the Cleric Divine, and the Scholar Divine on Cyrus.
Hello.
However,
This is amazing. What a fine piece of lapis lazuli. This should surely do the trick. I will repaint the troop's signboard and restore it to its former glory. I'm going to get to work preparing the paint at once. What is this? It looks as if it just did when it was new. No, even better. Kit, did you do this? I did, with the help of a kind friend here who helped me get the ingredients for the paint. You did? But it requires lapis lazuli, such a precious mineral. And this painting, I had no idea you had such artistic skill. I knew you had some skill as a stagehand, but you have real talent, Kit. This is why it's positively magic what you've done. Kit, I'm very glad we could travel together. I'll be praying that everything goes well for you. Thank you, and thank you so much for everything you've done for me until now. Now I can set out and search for my father without any lingering regrets. I've heard word of a woman who knows of my father's whereabouts. It seems that she's also been looking for me. I must find her and learn what she knows. I hope you will have a good journey, my friend. But there's only one person I know who has that sort of oversight. But that's a hell of a way. Still snow?
The final part, before you can actually unlock the final quest, is actually in West Swarky Trail.
Really?
Yes, because you need to find the impresario again.
Oh, I need to find a troop?
Yes.
Why?
Because you need to find fight boss, and after fighting that mini boss, you will get more information on Kit's whereabouts as well as the Lubdoc's whereabouts.
Okay then. It sounds like that boss is not going to be easy.
Oh, the final one.
No, not the final one. That next
that
mission
one?
boss.
We'll check. Oh, it's a tiger at least.
So Princess Mary Redux, Ripple Tide, the coastlands. So it's probably up the coast from Ripple Tide, which means I've got to go out and then up.
Indeed.
There's Glub again. Doing Glub things.
I've done my research on you.
That's a new one. No, it's not new, but it looks new.
I'll not be defeated.
I remember when you were
Nitrous,
all new creatures I had to fight.
the flame guides
Oh
us
wow, I
true.
just saw like the 3 hardest achievements to unlock.
Yeah.
Or most rare achievements. Open every treasure chest, acquire every item, and discover every weakness of every enemy.
Oh God.
Yeah, that final one.
How could you do that if you've already beaten some of the bosses?
Cyrus needs to be your first traveler in a playthrough.
In a full play? Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
No way.
I don't know, although I don't know if it's actually in a single playthrough, if it will just... I don't know how it works.
Because that
As
seems
for-
impossible.
As for the Fleetfoot achievements, you have 8 hours,
Let us
right?
fight with honor.
But you need only one storyline.
Right,
for
one
it.
storyline.
I'll not be defeated.
So, Tressa is recommended for it, just because
Jennifer overreached.
she can build this for
I am not made
easily,
for
so
such
it's
battles.
easier for that.
Tressa can do it?
Yes, most people recommend either Tressa or Therion, but Tressa is a bit more common.
Really?
Hmm.
I wonder how that build works, because they must go and find at least 4 other characters. They don't necessarily do their storyline, but they at least gotta grab somebody,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, some people do it solo as well. You just need, well, I remember you didn't have any problems whatsoever with the first chapter boss,
I will battle.
so like that's an easy one. You just
Yeah.
need to basically rush it, and well,
What
Tressa's
is the
boss is on
logical
that.
course of action?
Cool.
So much to learn.
That was just for me.
My turn now.
Just to get that off the board.
Ignis Ardere. I am not made for such battles.
Because you'd have to analyze everybody, even for things you don't have. That's insane.
Hmm. My god. Somehow, finding every hidden item is a more common
It's
achievement
a good
than
day for battle.
opening every treasure
I will
chest.
not be defeated.
I believe that.
Hmm.
Ignis Ardere.
Learn every skill.
The
Not
flame
every support
guides us
skill.
true.
Is that on a single character, or is that for every character?
I don't know, it doesn't say anything more than the Steam achievements for me.
Okay, I've been running up this coastline. I don't see anybody. Is it actually to the left?
It's in a cave, I think.
It's in a cave.
What was it called?
Princess Mary Redux.
Yeah, I was just thinking what the cave was called. Princess Mary. Let's see. North Riptide Coast, enter Undertow Cove. Let's see, Undertow Cove.
Come
So that's
on,
on
I've
like
got
on the
better
eastern
things
part
to
of
do.
Mm-hmm.
trail.
Out of my way. Don't start things you can't finish.
Oh, I see it now.
Nice.
I will battle.
Victory shall be mine. A touch of death.
Got him.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I've done my research on you. My turn. Don't start things you can't finish.
gotta be back behind here. Wait, what? Oh my god, that's a weird cave location. Okay.
Yeah. Easily missable one.
There is no choice.
What the fuck is that?
Out of my way.
It's horrible. It's actually horrid.
I will not be defeated.
Yeah, might as well heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
The battle is truly joined. A touch of death.
What is the logical course of action?
Got crab.
Have at you. Death by 1,000 cuts.
My turn now.
Some call it
Flame
overkill.
guides us true.
I just call it kill. Alright. Shh, I see it up there. You can't do this to me, game. You know if I see the shiny, I'm gonna go for the damn shiny.
This is the beginning of your end. Out of my way.
My rule of thumb for this is if I see a new monster, I'll fight it. Otherwise, I won't. Justice Breaker! I think that was a sword.
I'm just trying to check out achievement for scanning things. And since, well, it's so vague in its description, it's like actually hasn't been confirmed exactly what works, because something works for some people but not for others.
I got you.
But it doesn't seem like any of the story bosses is necessary. And you don't, of course, need the hidden final boss either. There's 4 enemies you can technically actually miss, but I think you only need 2 of them to be fully scanned. 2 particular of them, I mean.
Enemies you can miss.
It's you know, with danger level, it scales after you use, yeah. So like, you know, there's certain areas where you can find enemies, but if you complete too many chapter 2s, for example, danger level of the area will scale and that enemy will stop appearing.
Gotcha. A former tutor of Princess Mary, in recent years he has traveled to the lands beyond Ostera that he might study foreign cultures and their governing philosophies. His students praise not only his wisdom, but his warm disposition and open mind. What do you have on you, old man? Some sleep weed? I like it. Yeah, that's stimulating hearing. It's mine now. Never thought the ship would go down. And worst of all, I have no idea where I am any longer. Well then. Come with me. Sorry, Conrad.
This is actually one time it makes sense to guide someone.
Yeah. One of those rare moments.
Let us fight with honor.
I wish I could just use your Auber's Reckoning right off the gate. Ah! Alright, we're just gonna flee. think there's a boss in here too.
This is the beginning of your end.
You keep your toothy face away from me.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Victory shall be mine.
He's not an apothecary though. Here's the path. I'm not gonna lie, I saw that rock and I was thinking Ringu. Tell me I'm not alone in that. How do I get over there? Is it up above or down from the back?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Would be able to break. Because from the looks of it, it should be here. Okay, it is here. I'm just a fool.
Let us fight with honor.
I don't know what that creature is, but I hate it.
Understandable.
That whale thing with the jagged teeth does not need to live. Does not need to exist.
Well, well, well.
Yeah, you know, right.
This is the beginning of your end.
My turn.
Nope. Too many crab. I honestly haven't seen Real in forever. I hope she's okay.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Real.
My turn now.
I honestly have more money than God right now. After the incident with Alphen, she decided to leave her criminal life behind, but continues to sell her tonics at a high price. As the daughter of a famous apothecary, her knowledge of the field is vast, and the quality of her medicines are well worth the price. Are you serious right now?
Yeah, Vanessa, it's back. Yep.
What? Oh. Who would even be pissed? I want it. Nobody would be pissed. Fuck. No. Nobody's gonna be pissed. Nobody cares.
I think it's probably gonna count towards Ripple Tide.
You know what? Fuck it. I got it.
Hey.
What is wrong with you? I didn't do anything to deserve this. Do I do anything with her?
No, it's more like this. It'll look like after finishing chapter 4 for characters, like some of the people you meet will appear again.
Mm-hmm.
In just like random locations or set locations, but you know, it's more like because well, she's giving the battle test dagger, for example.
Let us fight with honor.
Well, she's not her big model,
No,
so
then.
that's fine. It's almost like I knew what your weakness would be.
Victory shall be mine.
My mad skills.
I shall pierce you through.
Nice potion, potion, idiot. I bet you she also hates axes, but fuck it.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Easy, boss.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Not only did she chase her out of town after she scams it, then you steal a weapon from her, and then you just beat her down again in a cave.
Yeah, like, she deserves it. Saying she doesn't deserve it is, like, crazy. She totally deserves that. But Heathcote's dagger! Look at it! Oh. Oh. Oh, it's even better than the knowledge staff. No. No. Damn it. Guess I don't technically have to give it to him, but still, it's too good. Yeah, fuck it. His thief skills make up for it. Oh, right, I was trying to nerf her elemental attack. I'm like, why is there another bishop staff? That's why. There you go, you have one. Great. God. Nope, nobody give a shit. Alright, good. Professor Paul! Yes, who might you... Oh, Your Highness! Yes, it's me, Mary. I'm so relieved to find you alive and well. What a shock, my goodness. I should hardly have recognized you. Even in my dreams, I could not have imagined you would grow into such a fine young lady. Not the wild little princess that I knew, using broken branches as play swords so she ran around unchecked around the royal gardens. Please, sir, let us keep tales of the past in the past, if you please. I've never felt more keenly the 10 years that have passed since I left this continent until this moment. Such a long time, it does feel like now. I wonder if you still recall, Professor, a certain event when I lost you one of your precious books. Of course I remember it. I had only meant to play a prank. I had hidden that precious tome of yours in one of the palace's chimneys. And what misfortune it was that it should have been that very day that the chimney sweeps came to do their duty. It was spring, so I hadn't thought there was any chance that anyone would set a fire. And still, the book ended up so awfully coated with soot that it could never be read again. But when I tried to apologize to you, you told me this. If you regret your actions, then there is no need for me to scold you further. But I hope you will promise me two things. The first is that you will never do such a thing again. And the second that you take this empty tome and fill it with your own words. Another diary? Alright, let's go. Write down all that you learned from this day onward, and when you have filled this entire volume, return it to me. I look forward to the day when I will get to read about all you will learn in life, my princess. I still remember every word of that conversation as though it were only yesterday. Yet, it was more than 10 years ago now. How the time does fly. I have kept both my promises, Professor Paul, and this belongs to you. This book. So you truly did complete it. You have learned a great deal in these 10 years. Now I understand very well the grace and wisdom in your eyes. And looking at the worn pages of this volume, I can tell how hard it is that you've been working all this time. Everything that I am today is thanks to the wonderful tutors I have had, like you, Professor Paul. I owe you my eternal gratitude for saving the professor. I'm so glad that I was able to see my promise fulfilled. I'm sorry. Let me see this staff. Increases ice damage dealt. Unfortunately, it's really weak in elemental attack, which, you know, is kind of important. Like, that's the thing. Unless you know the monster you're going up against weaknesses, having a specified ability like that on a weaker weapon does not go over well.
Right? It's more like if, you know, this boss you start struggling with, or mini boss, then, you know, you're like, okay, it has a weakness at a moment.
Yeah, but even then, like, just the bonus damage has never been, like, anything, as much as I can tell, like, to make up a difference. I like the name, though. It's a cool name.
Oh, definitely.
Alright, journal. Also, I don't like the Highlands is, like, the shortest one here. Because that just means there's more shit there. Unless these are all full length, and I doubt it. There's a lot of check marks here. So that's the wolf. Professor Bastete. Is there like a book or something?
Silage,
Hey there!
Hello.
Hello.
Hey there!
Ah, yes, those cat's eyes I'm so fond of.
But so at the end, this is another quest where you need to go back to starter Talon to recruit or to guide an NPC.
Guide an NPC.
Guide a certain Professor Bastetta. Though I think she probably only spawns. At some point, not too sure though. Oh, she spawns there after quitting the second quest in the line.
Mm-hmm. How did I know? Hey! How's the search coming? If you come across any ancient monuments, pray tell me at once. I've had this one forever. I don't know what monument she's looking for.
Let's see. See college one. So you need to guide her to a certain dungeon.
Guide her to a dungeon.
Yes.
Well, the only dungeon I know of is like the Shrine of the Thunderblade, but I don't.
Let's see.
There's also the Tomb of the Kings.
North Cobblestone Cap.
Oh, it's in here? We'll go over there.
I will battle.
I remember these rats. My god, they had a
My
weakness to
turn.
light all this time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sure.
Free!
Ice damage. Why not?
Where's the nearest tavern?
So there's a cave over here.
Let us fight with honor.
An interesting dilemma. The stars fall. Not bad. A passing grade.
See, that skill's good, but it's only if like there are like monsters with multiple weaknesses. Untouched sanctum. Well, let's touch it. Touch that sanctum. It's a level 15 dungeon. Can't be that bad.
Yeah.
I'll probably sneeze and it'll be finished.
Funnily enough, this is actually the dungeon with the most unique enemies.
Really?
And only, yes, 12 unique.
It's a good day for battle. Now then,
I mean, you've seen these ones.
death by 1,000 cuts.
I think you've seen most of them already. It's more like
I'll not be defeated.
unique in comparison to the other
The sacred flame shine forth.
same dungeon.
You mean just variety-wise?
I
Yes.
hope I've grown more able.
my research
What
on
the?
you.
I guess I've
What
seen
is
them
the
before,
logical
but what the
course of
hell?
action?
Yeah,
The
dude.
stars fall. You should have studied harder.
Look over there. I would not have thought to search here, and yet this erection is unquestionably ancient. Let me just scrape off this moss. An inscription in High Hornburgian. Luckily, I'm well versed in the tongue. Well, according to this, the ancient realm of Farian is once ruled over these lands. And what's more, it says that the second prince of Farian was none other than a man named Beowulf. It goes on to say that Farian joined forces with the Knights Ardent in a war against a rival realm. Prince Beowulf led the combined armies to victory on behalf of his king. As a reward for his great deeds in battle, he was bequeathed the conquered lands. So it was that he founded the kingdom of Hornburg, whose gallant knights would protect these lands for ages to come. This tallies exactly with the Beowulf legend. Why, it is proof that the great man was no myth, but living flesh and blood. This is the breakthrough I've sought for years. How can I ever thank you, friend? All your money now. Okay.
I don't know, I couldn't say that.
I shall study this monument more closely, and then take the greatest delight in exposing my colleagues to this the obdurate fools that they are. If you'll be continuing your journey in these lands, I'm sure our paths will cross again. Till then, my friend. She's looking for more ruins, isn't she? Tough nut. Yeah, that's a part 1. It's clearly a part 2.
Hmm. Essentially, the whole quest line is just she being really obsessed by King Beowulf and discovering stuff.
It seems like there should be someone over here as well.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Look at those snacks. Being snacky.
I'll not be defeated.
I don't want to kill them too fast. We're going to hit this goat with a stick. There we go.
The battle is truly joined.
Well, you
Out of my
gotta
way.
hit. That's kind of the point.
Let's see. An interesting dilemma.
All right, now blaze them.
The stars fall. You should have.
Can I not do invites from here? I guess it's a private one. Huh. Weird.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. Somebody was asking me for a server invite, so I've been sort of bouncing back and forth unprofessionally like that. 1 second. Let's see. No, that's gone too. What the heck? Huh. Okay. All right. Sorry for the delay. Just checking my Discord list to make sure I'm not losing my mind, which I might be, but that's okay.
No worries.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about the delay there. Was there anything else? I think there's just like a few chests in here, which I might as well get. I know I am, like, have to go back to a few other dungeons as well. Because I know I'm missing...
Come on, I've got
some
better
things.
things to do. Let's see.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
You gotta hit those, bud. You gotta hit those hits.
My turn now.
Wow, tough skeleton. Strong boy.
Oh, flames! Rain! Wrong!
How do I get down there?
Let us fight with honor!
I don't have time for you. I've killed your cousins already. I think I found the answer I was looking for. Forward. There we go. Ah, yes, the pole mace. I should have realized when I came into this. It's just like, it's not going to be anything great.
Let us fight with honor!
What the fuck is that? I must have seen one before, but what the fuck is that?
A lightning elemental?
I guess so.
Oh, something like that, yeah.
Alright, moving on. So, we're still looking for starter towns. Yeah, Ellie. Ellie's fucked, I'm just telling you right now. Holy shit. So we were in Cobbles. Go on.
Might be time I tell you where Ellie is then.
Oh, I know where Ellie is.
Oh yeah. You just can't get to it?
Oh, no. I can definitely get there, but the fucking fight is ridiculous.
Yep.
It's really hard. This is not a starter town. It's not a starter town at all. I don't know why I thought it was. Sunshade, let's go. Probably not here, but you know. Old man. Girl anxiously waiting her father's return so he can watch her perform on the stage. Why do you just have that? My father's still not come back.
Let us fight with honor!
Lady! See, does it count? It can't count villagers. There's no way. Because you can't even challenge them with Cyrus. So you'd have to, like, give them scholar jobs right off the bat.
No, I think it doesn't count though. So, if I'm correctly, you need to basically burn every weakness of 381 enemies. But duels and main bosses aren't counted for that. And also, you know, like the paths you'll find in certain like areas from quests, such as the dire wolf, I think. Those aren't counted directly, but if you counted them again after having defeated them once, then they'll be counted.
Gotcha. Despite having a way with words, he decided to travel across the land and further hone his skills after parting ways with Tressa in Quarry Crest. Now he could make an ordinary stone appear a rare gem to an undiscerning eyes. And now I will rob him. Haha. I win.
Finally.
Oh, so we meet again. The great merchant Ali at your service. I've saved up a small fortune, if I do say so myself. I'm on my way back to my hometown now, in fact. I guess my father's probably waiting for me to come back home. But for some reason, I find myself in no big hurry to get back. Oh, that's it. I just had an idea for a brilliant new pitch. You know how rodents are always causing trouble for people who live in the desert? So everyone wants a cat that can be trained up as a great mouser? It can be a bit hard on folks, though, to keep a cat just for that purpose. That's where my prowling cat Clamor will come in. That's what I'll sell next. Even the fiercest rat will go running at the sound of a cat. You won't have to pay for a cat food either. Hey, why don't you help me? Want to collect some prowling cat Clamor for yourself? Off you go. You can do it. What? Not like that's even possible. There's no such thing. I'm sorry, Dad. What? I don't understand. Blind woman, it's your time to be more blind. Alright, cool. So I'm confused. What is Ali doing? Am I trying to find the cat Clamor? Or something? Father! Oh, Father.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, essentially, I think you need to find Ali's father and bring him back to him.
How would... I guess... I don't know. Can finally get that coin. Thanks, bro. How would I know who his dad is?
He spawned in when you started this quest now.
Like in town? Or like the same
not
thing
in
with
town.
Helena here. What the hell's up with her?
So,
Oh. Hi. Deep in the desert lives a man clad in nothing but tattered rags and sand. With ease, he conceals his presence from bandits and ruffians and reveals himself only to those who pique his curiosity, for whom he judges to be good of heart. He's the right age. That young merchant, Ali. He gave me a hunk of bread for nothing, not a leaf, when I couldn't pay. He said he left home after fighting with his father, and that he was still too ashamed to face the man again. But I reckon he really wants to meet his old man. All he'd have to do is apologize properly, and I'm sure he'd be forgiven. That's what family does. Okay, it's not here. I knocked out a dancer.
A good day, Ted.
It's not that old, man.
I'll say it's in the same type of area, but it's not this setting. It is in one of the
So he's just in a
towns, though.
completely different... Got it. Okay. So that leaves only these three.
Yep.
He wouldn't be like captain of the guard. He'd have to be a merchant. I would think. I say with a glint in my eye. The fuck? What the fuck? What's with this gathering? Boasting a title of Blazing Blade, he was once the strongest and most skilled knights of Hornburg. Though he's part of the sword and given to him by the king, he considers the armor he wears a tried and true friend to him. Augments physical abilities.
Yep.
I'll be back. This game can't keep doing this to me. I look and I'm just like, ugh.
But so essentially, this is what's gonna happen as well. You'll meet important NPCs from the quest lines after finishing chapter 4s. Most of them will, like all of one from each chapter will essentially have one super good, well, a battle-tested weapon essentially.
What are you two doing? Are those cards? Yumi! Up! That's right, we're about
Hey,
to play a
Yumi.
game. You should join us, Ophelia. That sounds like fun, but I have no idea how to play. Not to worry. I can explain the rules to you. It'll be a nice little break for all of us. But if you're offering, how could I refuse? And that's how it started. What we thought would be a nice little break turned into something that we never expected. Oh, 8 swords and 3 of them no less. A promising hand. It's easy to know Tressa's hand, for she shows her delight and dismay plainly on her face. The problem is, what does Ophelia have? Hee hee. Her constant smile makes her impossible to read. She must have a tail, but I have yet to find it. Well, I have 2 pairs, 3 swords, and 5 of cups. I have 3 of a kind and 8 of swords. I've got 4 of the same, 6 of staves, right? Unbelievable! Ophelia wins again! A deft player, to be sure. How do you do it, Ophelia? I just let the flame guide me. I see. You eschew greed and let nature take its course. Let nature take its course? What kind of strategy is that? We all have that choice. Fight for what you desire or let the chips fall where they may. I like that. Ophelia's a gambler and she won't use her powers for evil.
Yes.
But yes, we are trying to do last-minute objectives and quarries and all that sort of stuff. I'm also going to buy this man's sword. Guess who's getting that one? You'll never guess. All successful attacks can... Yeah. Yeah, it's just good sword. Yeah. It's a good weapon. It's a good sword.
Indeed.
Occasionally confuses targets. Ah, yes, nerd stuff. Yes, nerd stuff, clearly. Yeah. The lizardmen have retreated, but there's no end to our problems. You! Who are you? You! Who are you? Oh, it worked. Okay. The guard who serves under Captain Bale, a diligent man who follows the rules to the letter. His contributions are valued by all. He has a habit of taking on too many responsibilities at once, which has led to him develop ulcers from stress. Not worth it.
I mean, you basically have so much money at this point that
Oh, so we meet again, and well met indeed. Captain, please, this is no time for talking. God's teeth, man, would you insist that I don't even greet a former comrade? There is still such a thing as common decency. Very sorry, but the captain is frightfully busy, man. But we are nearing the changing of the guards, so if you can wait a little while, there should be more time to speak soon. What? I have a very old friend, you see, a man named Donovan, who serves the Church of the Flame as a bishop. I've not heard any word of him of late, though. At first, I was not concerned, but he's always been a regular in correspondence until now. Donovan. Wasn't he in one of the seaside towns? Or was he in... Donovan. He's a bishop. Also,
there was someone from Seaside.
Sharp nut for Ulrich. Tough nut for Tressa, why not? Invigorating nut for... He lives in Donovan Lane. Gomenisari? Donovan Lane? So I don't think his dad's here. Just a hunch. But the last time correspondence got interrupted, it was a mail thief.
Right.
Is it the same mail thief?
No, it's more... well, the thing is, technically, like, for this quest specifically, if I correctly, he'll only appear... Like, this quest only appears when you finish Ulbricht's Chapter 4.
Right.
But this guy disappears when you finish Ulbricht's Chapter 4 until you complete Ophelia's Chapter 4. Because... he has a connection to Ophelia, which should...
Because Donovan is required, yeah. Is this one Donovan? I don't know if it was Donovan here, but maybe it wasn't. Never mind. Age 43. Bishop charged with looking after the town's cathedral, whose ancestors were also servants of the sacred flame. He decided to become a priest when visiting Flame's grace with his father. His wife shares his faith, and together they have a daughter. Now I'm going to rob the man.
Oh, in a church, no less.
Serving as the Bishop of Goldshore keeps me busy day in and day out. It's gotten to the point that I don't even have time for personal correspondence. Even penning a letter takes more time than I have at my disposal. But I do wish I could at least let my friend know that I am well. I'm far too busy. Back to where we were. Alright.
Yes.
Like, I have... My instincts are still...
Jackanapes!
My instincts are still there for, like, where they are and everything. It's just, like, some of them are little, like, really obtuse. I have an old friend, you see? Yeah, I know. Uh-huh, correspondence. Say what? Little Timmy stuck in a well. I'd hoped I would be seeing you again. Do you have good news to report to me, or ill? I see, so Donovan is still in good health, and his daughter is 7 already. Did not realize that the bishop's work could leave him so busy. But then Donovan was always a single-minded man. I suppose it's nearly a decade now since I first met him. I was a mercenary in those days, wandering various lands in search for work. I met Donovan only a short time after he met his wife. They were dark days. His wife was kidnapped in the early days of their marriage, you see. And I was captured by the Knights Ardent, who had mistaken me for the villain responsible. I was nothing but a wandering vagrant. I had no one to vouch for me, no way to prove my innocence. I thought I'd be hanged till dead. But I was fortunate that Lord Woodward, the head of the Knights Ardent, and Donovan both believed me innocent. It was only thanks to their firm belief that the true criminal was found at last. It's been such a long time since I last thought of those days. I certainly never would have imagined that then that I might one day be standing here in such a position of authority. I may miss the freedom at times, but I do feel that the work I'm doing now is worth doing. But still, that does not mean I never look back in the past and long for those days. But I believe that everything happens for a reason. I stand here today because of where I was in all my yesterdays. They have served their purpose. Captain's badge. A badge. Is it equipped?
Choices.
This should be an early / mid-game item. Because now it's completely useless. It has no value anymore.
Like, the only value it has is just if you actually want to grind yourself to level 99.
I mean, that's about it. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, that should have been way earlier. What the fuck, man?
Though I suppose if you were to do a solo traveler playthrough, with starting with Olbrick or Ophelia and then doing the other one, you could potentially get that before you started 5 of the other travelers.
Yeah. Alright, looking for Ali's dad here, and Marceline. I think he did mention Marceline once in one of his story parts, but I don't remember exactly.
But yeah, it's a merchant, definitely, so...
Why are you just standing out in the middle of town? What's wrong with you? The human wall, 4 cubits, 20 stone. A spear or axe is your best bet to bring down the wall. Fire, lightning, and light attacks also give the fighting chance. I hear some crazy rumor that he's actually a she, but I don't put much stock in it. It probably is a she, let's be fair. Yes. Oh, this is... Let's go. Humph.
Let us fight with honor. Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Thank God I upped his accuracy.
Too slow. Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts! Have at you. My blade is unbending.
Now die.
I wreak havoc upon thee. With each battle, I grow stronger.
A fine fight that was. Yeah, my thanks. They're dead. They're just dead. This motherfucker right here, though. Holy shit. Hello, I'm looking for Ollie's dad. Are you Ollie's dad? No. Are you Ollie's dad? You're probably Ollie's dad. Look at you. How do I get to you? Ah, here it is. Hidden staircase. Of course. There we go.
Nice.
A legendary merchant who could sell the sand in the desert. However, after some time, his triumphs in trade were only known amongst fellow merchants. And now to rob the man. Thanks.
Of course.
Hello, friend.
Maruf was once known as the merchant with the golden tongue. My own blasted son said he wanted to set out on a journey to become a great merchant not too long ago. I tried to stop him, said it was too early, and he still went. He couldn't sell a starving man a steak, probably off starving out there himself. He doesn't know a thing about making want what you're selling. Ooh, making him want what you're selling. That fool son of mine. I wonder where in the world he is now. Well, I have an idea. Come with me. Could stand to learn. Search to learn much from your splendiferous speechcraft, sister. What do you mean? You don't have the golden tongue anymore? What the fuck happened? Just double checking here. Nope. And nope. Alright, cool. We're off to see your son. Let's go. Sup, Ali? I brought your dad. So this is where you've been skulking about, eh? I'm gonna become a better merchant than you ever were. That's what you boasted about when you ran off, wasn't it? Maruf, you're about to eat your words, so hang on to your hat. But your big mouth didn't serve you so well out in the real world, did it, huh, Ali? Father! What are you doing here? You never came home after that fight. What was I supposed to do? You're still such a child, getting all bent out of shape and running away just because you lost an argument to your old man? Maruf, bud, you need to chill. You need to hold off. You're assuming a lot here. You're saying I lost the argument? You haven't changed a bit since then. Still a stubborn old coot. You're the one who was wrong. I've been doing great as a merchant. Prepare yourself, old man. I wouldn't want you to keel over when you see this. What do you have to say about that, huh? See how much I've earned? Making my way as a merchant?
Ho ho!
That's a fine bit you've earned, indeed. And what about trust? Have you earned that as well from the people you've been selling to? What? Yeah, you forgot that part, didn't you, Ali? Trust is what a merchant needs to survive, not the pile of leaves. The money always comes second. Trust comes first. Father, of course I've earned my customers' trust. I've never told a single lie to any of them. Nope, not one lie. Ever. Ali has never lied to anyone.
Right.
He has definitely never lied. Not one time. Yeah. No. Is that so? Then I'm proud of you, my boy. You really never change. You know, I've only ever wanted to become a merchant because of you. You were like a hero to me when I was little.
I'm sorry.
So, I'm sorry. I wanted to apologize all this time. I'm sorry I just ran away without a word like that. I'm sorry I made you worry. The really important things are the hardest to say, aren't they? Even when they're just the two little words. You did a fine job, son. Welcome back, Ali. I'd say it's high time we both headed back home. Glad to be back. Hey, Dad, I've been thinking. What would you say to using this money I'd saved to open up a new shop? Sounds like things are about to get pretty busy. Tell me its tale. Increased wind damage dealt. Game. You suck. You're kicking my ass. Although it's only specifically wind damage is the problem. And the only two, well, I guess it could work for him. He does have the galactic star thing that does wind damage the one time. He's not exactly going around and using physical attacks for that. 80. Although that may change over time, but that's fine. For now, yeah, take it. Why not? Fuck. So they go back to Marceline, where they should be. And there they are. Got years of experience. That cocky young son of mine ought to learn to respect that. And to respect my opinions when I'm right and he's wrong. But well, at this rate, I'm not sure we'll ever get that shop open. My father's definitely been out of the business a bit too long. We've been talking about our new shop together, but we can't seem to agree on anything. All his ideas are so old-fashioned. Well, if we ever manage to open our shop, I hope you'll stop by. So in other words, they are now stuck in the cycle of, what are we going to do with our shop? I want to do this. I want to do this.
Greetings.
Is the king in there? I hope he is. Also, poor Kevin. Man just straight up dies. Who are you? A young man, descendant of servants of the crown. He's held in high regard by both the king and general for his great wisdom. His handsome face has also earned him many admirers around the kingdom. Thank you, and thank you. Two of you in here. A sworn knight whose sense of duty is second to none. Though he's tough as anyone on the battlefield, he's a sweet man to his wife, but prefers to keep his true disposition a secret from his troops. Aw, he's a real softie. That is the best armor! Like, this armor got Tressa through most of the game, and there wasn't anything better than that.
Yeah.
That elemental defense is nuts. Red-Eye defeated the monster in the area uncontrollable as ever. Uh-huh. I've spoken with General Lenar. Guards will continue to patrol the ruins for the time being. Should I walk out to the ruins? Is there any reason for me to do that? I don't know if there is. Oh, shit. Yeah, I see you, King. Yeah, it's just better. It's just better armor. Go for it. That's fine. Is that better? The attack drops, elemental defense drops, but evasion goes up. I'm okay with that. Let's do it. It combines with the Forbidden Shield. It basically cancels out the evasion loss. The government official is self-professed devotee of the theater, who attends as many shows as he can. He trains as an actor earlier in his life, during which time he made an effort to study the techniques of his peers, a habit which has since become a hobby. Thanks for the jam, bud. Just picture it. The players, the music, the acting, nothing is quite like the experience of live theater. Perhaps if some of the actors and others who worked with the theater tried to appeal to the king, he would better see the value of such production. Let's see now. King of Marceline. Though he's never left the safety of his palace, he is a wise ruler who always thinks about his citizens first. He takes great pride in being beloved by his people. So I'm confused. Is EO back from basic and then... I don't know. It's really weird. I'm glad you've come, particularly now. I'm just now considering the new entertainment I might offer to my people. People do not live merely to survive each day. They live to see the pleasures and they hope tomorrow might bring. That is why one of my duties to my people is to provide them with the pleasures they give that give them the strength to make it through each day. I have asked for the opinions of my vassals and come to a decision. I must not please only the rich and the fortunate. And so I've decided to put on a series of plays that will bring pleasure to the masses. Interesting choice of words. I would have said enjoyment or entertainment, but that's fine. But my advisors and I know little of such things. Play acting in the world of theater. We will need help to make this production a success. I must admit that I have little faith in our success as it stands. I mean, there is literally just a town of actors. Is that where I should be going? Everhold? It seems like it's close enough, or at least in the right direction, I would hope.
Good day to you.
Manager of the theater, he strives to put on productions that will bring joy to his patrons. He makes an effort to stay abreast of the latest trends and adapt the material accordingly. He himself was once a famed actor who left the profession after a bitter falling out with an autocratic director. You seem like just the acting person I need. Theater holds endless possibility. It cannot be contained in a building of wood and stone. As grand as our own stage is, I know that we are destined to even greater stage than this. Someday, I hope we get to perform our art for the pleasure of all. Well, let me tell you of a place I want to take you. And then just go straight into the dungeon. Alright, here we go.
Welcome.
Greetings. So you are the director of that mountain theater that we heard so much about. You are familiar with our modest theater, Your Majesty. That is an honor I would never have dreamed of. Not at all. I feel much relieved to have you here to consult with. You see, I have been considering a new entertainment for the benefit of my people, and the idea of a series of plays was proposed to me. That is wonderful to hear, Your Highness. But constructing a stage and assembling all that we will need will cost a fair deal. That issue is one we must resolve to move forward. I see. In that case, might I suggest something like this? I have little idea it was possible to do away with so much of the stage with only a little bit of creative thinking. I have little idea it was possible to do away with so much of the stage with only a bit of creative thinking. What? Yes, Your Highness, the stage and props are not but tools to make the illusions easier to maintain. But a skilled player needs neither to captivate his or her audience. So all we truly must provide is the space for the plays to be performed by able actors. If I'm not mistaken, Your Highness, it seems that you wish to host more than one play? Perhaps you might provide your people not only with the joy of watching great theater, but also the joy of creating great theater. The joy of creating great theater, indeed. This is something I'd overlooked. Yes, the pleasure of the theater is not restricted to those standing in the audience. Merely watching and those acting and nothing else is to experience only half the wonders that the theater offers. Giving the people the chance to not only witness great theater, but to take part in it as actors, playwrights, directors. And in the process supporting the development of skilled artisans who may continue to support theater arts going forward. Nothing would please me more than being able to open the doors to the world of theater to more people. And I should like nothing more than for your assistance in this venture. Already your advice has been invaluable. Together we will make this an age of theater. I already have decided on the topic of our first play, in fact. Have you indeed, Your Highness? Why are you looking at me? You must tell us of your journey, my good adventurers. Oh shit. You have traveled the wide expanses of the continent. Your grand adventure should surely be the subject of our first performance. The 8 tales of 8 travelers, each walking the path that fate led before their feet. I do think that yours will be a tale capable of moving the hearts of men. I got money. Cool.
It is an honor.
Let us fight with honor. The battle is true. The battle. Have at it. Too slow. Have at it. The highway is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee. With each battle, I grow stronger.
And that's how Ulbrich became the Kingslayer. End of story. And everybody they just all stand there, not even a care in the world. I killed your king. I now rule these lands.
If only.
Welcome to my domain. But seriously, what the hell is like... There's a little girl, Helena, and she's looking for her dad. She's a new NPC. Who's her dad?
Let's see.
And why is she just standing around Sunshade? He's got to be out in the desert. Because look at her. She's just standing here. My father's still not come back.
if I'm correctly, I think she's not connected to any quest at all. You remember in Primrose Chapter 1, the girl that she needed to talk to?
Okay.
Yeah, that's her, if I'm correctly. Or she's related to something in some quest I know, but not a quest you can do, but just like one of the main quests itself. It is a named up NPC after all.
See, that's the thing. Like, she's just standing here, and she's like, my dad's missing. Which is sketch, because it's just like, alright, your dad's missing. Then, where is he? Where did he go? So I'm still looking for this professor. Okay. I'm running out of starter villages, though. Let's see. Quarry Crest. There's not a starter village. Clearbrook? Thanks for the axe. Hey, look. It's Zeph and Mercedes on a date. You look like a teacherly type. Meryl's father. Meryl came back home. Want nothing else but to be heard and be happy. Right. Oh, wait. There is a scholar at the edge of town. But I don't know if he's the right scholar. Who are you? You bulky as fuck. Gertis. Where does the river come from and where does it go? Just keeps flowing and carrying it up. What happens along the way? I think that's just grand. Yep, and there she be.
Greetings.
Hello! I once traveled the world while working as a teacher long ago. Taught many children, though they were strangers to me. Clever boy named Horatio, bright as anything, though he was a bit of a troublemaker. Come with me. Come with me. We must go to Whisper Mill.
You all right, dear?
What's wrong? Why does your head hang so low?
Oh!
It cannot be, Professor Bastet. Is that truly you? It's been a long time, my boy. How are you doing, young Horatio? It's hard to believe that scruffy troublemaker grew into such a fine man. Professor Bastet taught me for free when I was a poor child with nothing. She's the reason I went into teaching myself. She was all I ever had to look up to. She's the one who inspired me to think that this could ever become a world where even the poorest children have a chance to learn. My. You have truly become a great man. Yet the children, they won't listen to me. No matter how much energy I pour into my lessons, they do not seem moved. But all I'm trying to do is teach them. All I'm trying to make them remember is true knowledge. I don't know what to do any longer. Young Horatio, perhaps I'm mistaken, but are you trying to force the children to learn? What? If you apply force, you'll be met with resistance. That is human nature. Classes are a time for both students and teachers to learn. To learn together? I learned from you when you were just a young thing. When you taught me with your eyes sparkling brightly that at the thought of learning was how important it was to be honest with oneself. Professor, Be open to what your pupils can teach you, and you may find they are open to what you can teach them. Oh! Thank you, Professor, for yet another valuable lesson. I'm glad to see that you are earnest as you ever were, my lad. This is the end of my journey, at least for a time. I will stay here until I can make a go of things with the children of this village. I have to learn all I can from the children here. Thank you for everything you've done for me until now. I got a teacher's hat. That's a nice hat. Alright, let's take a look at this hat. Slightly reduces lightning damage taken. Okay. It's still pretty bad. The girls are having a chit chat over here.
Thank you.
Old woman, what are you doing?
Greetings.
Cage in the altar in its dark depths, yep. Journal? The wolf. Fencer. A fencer. Like, you could get, like, an actual fencer. I have no idea where these dragon caves are. I think I've seen, like, one or two, and that's it. Captain's a great man with a long beard. Saints Bridge. Yeah, it's just those few. And probably whatever else I'm missing in the other locations, but I feel like I've hit a lot of them already.
Faring well?
Okay, did not get any information about it.
A good day to you.
Seems to think the river's rising. Is that tied to a cave? Like the river might actually be rising and just nobody's actually noticed?
Hello there.
Grand.
Oh, the kids are active. A strong, energetic young boy whose outgoing nature has made him many friends. His willingness to defend others even at the risk of himself is a constant concern of his father, who has scolded him several times for his reckless selflessness. I heard the bully has been picking on the girls lately. Whenever you tell the grown-ups about what happened, they get mad at the girls instead. Yeah, it's the girls. What the fuck? Are you the bully? You're not the bully. There's no way they're a bully. The young boy who lives in the town is raised by calm and gentle parents. He shares their compassion for the downtrodden, feeds stray cats. Yeah, okay, so this is the friendly one. Nate's been acting strange lately. He just sighs all the time. I wonder what happened. He's sick, or at least that's what the grown-ups say. They say he can't be cured with medicine. Oh no. What do we do? Ah! I want to be friends with Melanie, but how? I wonder what she thinks of me. Ah. Looks like it's getting worse. Yeah. I wish you could find a cure. Do you know what it's called, Daryl? I think they called it love sickness? Yeah. The boy was quiet and shy until about a year ago, when he met Emil and Daryl. The pair inspired him to become more adventurous and outgoing. And those who have not seen him in a while would surely be surprised by how much he's changed. Thank you. What should we do? Should I give her a gift? You think she'll like me then?
Ah.
Anyways, in here, I'm gonna steal from this mind. It's not even worth it. Like, I've got way better stabs already.
Oi!
Bishop of this town's cathedral, he's renounced marriage and instead adopted a young boy who has his own son many years ago. Despite not being related by blood, the two formed an unbreakable bond with their shared love of the sacred flame. Alright, game, you can't keep doing this to me. I'm taking the Staff of Wonders. And I'll be back for that one, because God, look at it. Oh no! What's the matter, Tressa? Someone told me a ghost story, but I can't stand ghosts. They're so scary. I suppose the notion of spirits can be somewhat terrifying. And you know what else is terrifying? Thunder. And deaths. And... Deaths? That's a strange one. Strange? Then what are you afraid of? Now there's a question. I'm most interested in knowing what can wilt the unbending blade. Well, I'm a poor swimmer, but that is more of a weakness than a fear. Well, that's a surprise coming from a man of action like yourself. I swam a little as a child, but then I forgot the skill as I grew into manhood. Too much muscle I warrant. You probably sink like a stone. Mayhap. What of you, Cyrus? Do you have any weaknesses? I have a sneaking suspicion that it may be singing. A suspicion? Well, whenever I give voice to a song, people look at me with the queerest expression. Also, they say things like, "Good thing you're a scholar, sir, and not a bard." Well, now I'm curious. Why don't you sing something for us? Perhaps one song, then. I do enjoy a good ballad, after all. Ahem. Well, what do you think, Tressa? Something the matter? Let's leave her be. I believe she's in the midst of ruining her curiosity. Rue.
Greetings.
The weird part is, I don't know if he'd actually, if they're even related. It feels like they are, but no.
Greetings.
You see,
Billy likes his name Melanie. She's always picking flowers by the river. Oh. Well, I brought the priest along. That'll save her. No one mess with a priest. I think I found her. A bully who picks on other children of Saintsbridge. Though he seems to take pleasure in playing tricks on others, deep down he only wants to be liked by everyone. But that's mine! I'm always looking for a bargain. The bully's gonna come up, isn't he?
oh,
I know this flower. This is Melanie's favorite. Why don't you give it to her then? I'm sure she'd be happy to have it. I'll give it a try, thanks. Melanie? Yes? I got this for you. Do you want it? I heard you like flowers, and I hope you like me too. Great job, Nate. Yeah! Melanie? I'm sorry. But I can't take this flower from you. You see, I like a meal. Me?! Oh no. That was supposed to be a secret. Hey, Nate, I was surprised too. Oh, what should I say? What's the problem now? You both done nothing wrong. So cheer up already. We're all friends here, aren't we? You're right, Daryl. We're friends, and I'm going to help Nate however I can. Thank you. But right now, I feel like... Right now, I'd like to be alone. Sorry. She ran into the bully, didn't she? Poor Nate. I've only ever seen grown-ups with that look on their face. Does that mean he's becoming a grown-up too? Badge of friendship. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's too much.
You
They call us a love triangle.
But
Well, I know. What did I do?
No way.
It's just my luck. Girl, like, ends up liking someone else. But maybe Emil's a better match for her anyway. Zeph, did you fall asleep, bud? I think so. I think Zeph was enjoying the music. Serves them right for telling on me? What? So, I'm going to disconnect from my voice call. I think Zeph fell asleep, so that's okay. I'm going to call it here, though, because we've gone for a few hours. We got a lot of side missions done. We are working towards the final boss of this game, but it's going to take some time and probably some training on the side as well, but that's where the caves come in and everything else, because we're definitely going to do that. And we have one more job to find, because I haven't done that yet. And we're going to figure out all the skills and all that stuff. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for enjoying. I do greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to call it a night here. But thank you. I appreciate you. Go ahead and quit the game. Thank you. And, yeah, I will see you all next time. So you all have a lovely night. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.